Hey guys, well, it's Katos, back with you again. Listen guys, this one is kind of serious, and I don't mean to be all doom and gloom, but I've been around this world for a long time now, and I've seen a lot of crazy crap going on, and I just see us kind of heading in the wrong direction. And I think our country's been taken over by a military-industrial complex, and I think they're running the show. And you know, 2/3 of our American budget goes to the Pentagon, which is there to create wars. And while you know, we're getting potholes in our streets and militarized police. So anyway, this is kind of gloomy, and but it's the real thing, and I think it's important that I put it out there. Okay, so this is called Military Industrial Delight by Katos Wedham. Military Industrial Complex, golly, I like that name. They're run by certified psychopaths. Yes sir, they're quite insane. They take the best technology dreamed up to help modern man and use it to create death toys, killing everyone they can. They've stolen our democracy. A plutocracy now unfolds. You'll bow down and kiss their ass. You'll do just what you're told. There's only about 6,000 of these megalomaniacal fools whose goal is to enslave the world, turning us into their tools. By a revolving door in Washington, they merrily swing along. One day a corporate CEO, next the NSA, to whom your secrets belong. Through this deceit and trickery, they've rewritten all the laws, passing trillions from our hands to theirs to their best applause. They bought up all the news outlets. A free press is now a joke. Ha ha! And they get some personalities to sell you mirrors and smoke. Compulsive liars, all of them. Behind our backs they laugh, while they amass great fortunes, slaughtering the golden calf. Smooth as silk, the words flow from them with such class that all the worlds drop down, begging to kiss their ass. They have the world's best writers who can bend a word or two. With them, with tongues of honey, they feed that shit to you. The masses captivating, hanging on every precious word. If you only had a clue that it's all totally absurd. They promise grand adventure if you just give them your vote, while they build castles in the sand surrounded by a moat. So now billionaires control the world. They bought up everything. They let us have a trinket or two while they get all the bling. Their 20 houses are massive, putting the superstars to shame. Cribs would need a 2-day show to show you all their fame. They build these massive killing machines. Oh, how can we best test? We've got to start a war. That's the way that is the best. We will never know the true power without unleashing them for real. You remember that Hiroshima thing? Man, that had great appeal. So they push our leaders to incite a conflict in some zone. Then the media is used to make a case, and whoosh, up go the drones. It's a humanitarian crisis. We have no other choice. We must take urgent action. The civilians have lost their voice. The leader's a dictator. He's quite wild and depraved. He's killing his own people. It's our duty to go and save. We like enlisting mercenaries. Al-Qaeda is by far the best. If we can just get them to stop eating the hearts before the rest. The Nazis are flat ruthless. They're a little more my style. My dad was one of them. Would you like to see his file? So they start a conflict, and of course resources must be there. They're especially fond of oil so that they can continue to pollute all the air. But all resources on the planet belong to just these few, from diamonds in South Africa to gold down in Peru. They're strategically bound together, united with just one cause, to enslave the entire world and come with shock and awe. They're ruthless in their drive, slaughtering women and children. Yeehaw! Then they get up on CNN and exclaim, "We're defending Ma and Pa." Going from country to country, killing millions with their toys. Then they sit and watch the tape with all of their homeboys. Did you see those bastards run? That was funnier than hell. That Black Hawk had them in his sights. Did you see how that one fell? Whoops, those were our people working for Reuters News, I think. Who really gives a shit? Could you please make me a drink? 900 of our bases encircling every country on the planet. Young Americans used as cannon fodder. It's patriotism, goddammit. Chemical weapons used to kill. It's insidious, you know. These guys get their rocks off. That's by far the best damn show. Drugs are the other half of this destructive pie. Pharmaceutical companies love to see just what makes you high. 38,000 deaths from drugs in 2010 alone, while they have specialty drug dealers and speed dials on their phone. How high can we make them before their brains explode? Let's use U.S. servicemen. Let's see what it takes for them to implode. We'll drug the shit out on them, then they won't know where they're at. We'll send them on night missions. The civilians will go splat. They'll wake up from their stupor a couple days down the line. Their conscience will be clean. They'll feel they're just fine. Subconsciously, of course, well, we're not exactly sure. Atrocities could haunt them somewhere after their tour. So now 22 soldiers a day commit suicide each day. Governments say, hell, we don't know. We're completely dismayed. We don't know what's happening to them. We haven't figured it out. Medical benefits and assistance will always be in doubt. So our youth have become guinea pigs for corporate experiments. That poor vet jumped through the window. There's his brains down on the pavement. The 6,000 of these parasites all have their own mercs. They have massive security because they know that they're all jerks. They control all of the armies. No one dares question their order. They'll amass a huge contingent and they'll come across your border. They're ruthless, my friends, have no mercy and couldn't care less who dies. Innocents classified as terrorists, protectors must be spies. They confront any nation demanding total submission. If they don't like your politics, you better change your position. They have weapons up in space, electron lasers that can fry. They can shoot it down on you and hit you in the eye. They're polluting our planet with uranium, plutonium, and more. 90,000 massive tankers pumping quadrillions of tons of pollution shore to shore. They have their escapes, underground cities to wait while the planet recuperates from nuclear war. Sorry, that looks like our fate. They have their space station way up in the sky, sending up tons of stuff to feed just 3 poor guys. I'm fearful, my friends, if we don't wake up soon, we may find our lives consumed by these doomsday goons.